Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we will be discussing the following WNBA matches that is happening on Sunday, August 13, 2023. We will be providing our team, total and prop picks for the day. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. If you want access to our premium picks, you can check out our Patreon page. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description and comment section below. Phoenix Mercury vs Seattle Storm. Take Phoenix. And here is why. The Phoenix Mercury played the Connecticut Sun and took home the win by a score of 90-84 in their last game. Phoenix finished having earned a 55.4% field goal percentage, 31 of 56, and buried 9 of their 18 three-pointers. At the charity stripe, the Mercury knocked down 19 of their 21 shots for a rate of 90.5%. When it comes to rebounding, they earned a total of 26, with 2 of them being of the offensive variety. They also recorded 21 dimes in this contest, while forcing the other team into 13 turnovers and getting 8 steals. In regard to the defense, Phoenix let their opponent shoot 42.3% from the field on 30 out of 71 shooting. Connecticut totaled 10 assists and had 7 steals for the matchup. On top of that, Connecticut collected 31 rebounds, 10 offensive, 21 defensive, and had 3 blocked shots. Connecticut shot 68.0% from the charity stripe by converting 17 of their 25 attempts. They also buried 7 out of their 13 attempts from distance. Brittany Griner is one player who was a factor for the matchup. She totaled 21 points on 9 of 18 shooting. She was on the hardwood for 30 mins and also totaled 10 boards. Griner finished the game shooting 50.0% from the field and also distributed 2 assists. Phoenix heads into this matchup with a win-loss mark of 9-20 this year. They average 78.0 points per contest, 12th in the WNBA, while connecting on 44.9% from the field. The Mercury are shooting 33.8% on three-point attempts, 214 of 634, and 81.7% from the free throw line. As a unit, Phoenix is pulling in 30.7 boards per contest and has tallied 574 assists for the year, which is 6th in basketball in terms of passing the ball. They turn it over 15.7 times per game and as a squad are committing 19.9 fouls per game. On the defensive end, the Mercury have forced 12.6 turnovers per contest and they draw 18.1 fouls. They are 6th in the league in giving up assists to the opposition, with 573 surrendered for the campaign. The Mercury defense is allowing an opponent field goal percentage of 43.5%, 365 of 526, and they surrender 33.9 rebounds per contest as a team. They are giving up 34.7% on shots from downtown, and they are 6th in basketball in points per game allowed, 83.5. Our total pick is under. And here is why. Jewel Lloyd was important for the Storm for the game. She buried 5 of 20 for this game for a rate of 25.0% and accumulated 8 rebounds. Lloyd earned 19 points in her 38 mins of playing time and added 1 assist for this contest. Seattle has a record of 8-21 on the season. When it comes to offense, the Storm are hitting on 40.6% from the field, which has them ranked 12th in the league. Seattle has totaled 2,267 PTS on the year, 78.2 per contest, and they grab 34.4 boards per contest. Their rate of assisting teammates is at 17.6 times per game, 12th in basketball, and they lose possession via turnover 14.4 times per contest. The Storm are committing 18.0 fouls per game, and they connect on 77.2% from the free throw line. The Storm are ranked 8th in the WNBA in points given up per game with 83.9. The Seattle defense allows 36.6% on shots from beyond the perimeter, 227 of 621, and opponents are knocking down 82.1% of their shots from the charity stripe. They have allowed 20.8 assists and 36.4 boards on a nightly basis, which has them ranked 11th and 12th in basketball. They are able to force 13.7 turnovers on a nightly basis and allow teams to shoot 45.1% from the field, 10th in the league. When they last stepped on the court, the Seattle Storm got the win with a final of 68-67 when they faced the Atlanta Dream. The Storm earned 37 defensive rebounds and 8 offensive rebounds, totaling 45 for the game. They turned the ball over 17 times, while recording 10 steals in the matchup. The Dream were called for 23 personal fouls for the matchup, which got the Storm to the free throw line for 31 attempts. Atlanta Dream vs Las Vegas Aces. Our team pick is Las Vegas. And here is why. Rhyne Howard is one player who came through for the game. She was able to score 20 points on 6 out of 20 shooting. She was on the hardwood for 34 mins and collected 6 rebounds. Howard finished the game shooting 30.0% from the floor and also totaled 1 assist. Atlanta steps onto the hardwood with a win-loss record of 15-14 for the year. They average 83.1 PTS per game, 5th in the WNBA, while going 43.1% from the floor. The Dream are shooting 35.2% on shots from distance, 203 of 576, and 76.8% from the free throw line. As a unit, Atlanta is snagging 36.3 rebounds per game and has totaled 542 assists on the season, which has them ranked 11th in the league in terms of passing. They are turning it over 14.4 times per contest, and as a unit they commit 19.7 fouls on a nightly basis. When they are on defense, the Dream are able to force 13.4 turnovers on a nightly basis, while drawing 20.2 personal fouls. The Dream are allowing an opponent FG percentage of 42.3%, 388 of 586, and they surrender 36.1 rebounds per game as a team. They currently rank first in basketball in giving up assists to their opponents, with 537 relinquished for the year. They are giving up 33.0% on shots from distance, and they rank 9th in basketball in points per game allowed, 84.1. Our total pick is over. And here is why. A'ja Wilson pitched in for the Aces for this contest. She buried 17 out of 25 in this game for a rate of 68.0% and had 12 rebounds. Wilson tallied 40 points in her 31 mins on the court and earned 1 assist in this matchup. Las Vegas has a mark of 26-3 for the campaign. Las Vegas has totaled 2,733 PTS this year, 94.2 per contest, and they pull in 34.8 rebounds per game. The Aces have committed 15.5 fouls per game, and they hit 83.2% from the free throw line. When it comes to offensive execution, the Aces are shooting 49.9% from the floor, which ranks first in basketball. They are dishing out assists 22.1 times per game, 2nd in the league, and they lose possession via turnover 11.2 times per contest. The Aces on the defensive end are ranked 2nd in the league in points per game surrendered with 80.1. They have forced 12.9 turnovers on a nightly basis and allow teams to shoot 42.6% from the floor, 3rd in the league. The Las Vegas defense concedes 34.3% on three-pointers, 218 of 636, and their opposition makes 74.5% of their free throw attempts. They relinquish 19.7 dimes and 34.0 boards on a nightly basis, which is 5th and 5th in the league. In their last game, the Las Vegas Aces took home the win by a final score of 113-89 when they played the Washington Mystics. The Aces pulled down 31 defensive rebounds and 3 offensive boards, totaling 34 in this game. They coughed it up 7 times, while recording 9 steals for this game. The Mystics were called for 16 fouls in this contest, which got the Aces to the free throw line for a total of 16 attempts. They were able to bury 15 of those for a clip of 93.8%. Regarding three-point attempts, Las Vegas made 14 of their 28 tries, 50.0%. When the final whistle blew, the Aces ended up going 42 for 77 from the floor, which had them shooting 54.5%. The Aces permitted the Mystics to make 34 out of 79 tries from the floor, which left them with a shooting percentage of 43.0% in this game. They finished the game shooting 38.7% from beyond the perimeter by going 12 out of 31 and walked away from this one shooting 9 out of 11 at the charity stripe, 81.8%. Concerning team rebounding, Las Vegas allowed Washington to get 35 overall, 7 offensive.